Hello guys from Open Gate, everything is fine with you. With us, everything is okay. Renato is already doing the trimming. Okay, Renato? Okay, folks. Renato. So he's going to analyze, this hoof. It's quite dirty and it's a big hoof. We have a hole here in the hoof and it could be a dry abscess. And in fact, it really is an infection that had in the older hoof. Let's do the hoof and see how it goes. The animal's hoof, it's a horse that I had hoofed before, and it had been a while since I don't come back here to do another hoofing. And they asked me to look at his hoof and even clean the hole here in the hoof. It's a beautiful horse you're seeing here. It's a bay horse. Yes, he's a mix between like the quarter horse and the bay horse, but depending on the coat, the name changes a little in some breeds. You can see that his muscle is very strong. Very strong. It's a horse that was left in the pasture on rainy days and ended up lying in some dirty mud, and it was undergoing treatment for this hoof, and these days it ended. I was telling to you, this hole here will be necessary to cut out the entire hoof to after seeing this here. Folks, it's always a surprise. Like we can always have like mud and the animal was undergoing treatment, but we ended up finding some surprises, and we have the bad smell that comes, which usually comes from meiasis. It's the real thing, like bug, larvae. We're used to dealing with these situations. Let me position it here. The hoof is soft. Sure, Renato, the wetter hoof becomes softer. Oh, what I was saying to you? Well, look at this very big hole. You can see the only fits the tip. It fits the tip of the knife. And this is where dirt accumulates. And that's the problem we have at the moment. Is this dirt. Look, we just put the tip of the knife here and it comes out, the dirt. And there may be something that could be maybe a piece of wood, a nail, but apparently it's not that. See? Let's take a look. What is this? Oh, it just broke here. It's a piece of iron. As we can see that as if it were a soda can seal, you know? Look at the dirt and look. It's normal because the hole is there and it's deep, and apparently as it's being, for a time we have this hole here, and we're still having more dirt inside, and everything that is in the middle of the pasture, in the middle of the clay, we will often see that it is possible to even pieces of iron to enter, like a can seal, for example. and it's really deep because, you know, you can see the how much entered this iron inside of there. The nail is getting like really inside, and it's as we go scrapping, we remove more and more dirt. The right thing to do here is to make an opening in this hole, but I'm going to try to make this opening from the inside here in the heel area. But a while ago, a veterinarian asked to do a treatment that was the correct treatment, and it's a big option to treat the open hoof. But on those rainy days, the animal was loose, and so we missed out some of the treatment. I'm going to clean the frog, which is also suffering a lot from humidity and ended up really hindering the evolution of the hoof. Not only this one, but other good hoofs ended up looking bad due to this excess moisture. See, I'm just going to open it a little bit more to clean this frog. You can see that this is even loose here. And we have more dirt, and it won't stop coming out. I'll try to remove it here by doing this cleaning. Even it's already in the sensitive part. That yellowish part is where the horse's white line begins. And if I force it there, it could hurt the animal. I'm going to open it a little more. I'm going to open it a little bit more here. And in this case, I'm still not going to open the side that maybe has the ideal, because the hoof here, it is very firm. And it is holding this part, helping the hoof. And if I remove it, it will change the horse's support. This is dangerous. If we do this, we're going to change it very much horse support. A lot. And if it's stepping crookedly, it was like stepping with only one side of the heel. And in this case, one will be higher than the other one. And if I take more out, it will make a lot of difference in his walking. He will have to step in two steps, and in this case when he steps, he has to step flat on the ground, and in this case he will end up needing to, the outside first, because he will be higher, and then step on the inside. And this causes injuries and discomfort to the horse.
Renato passando produto aqui.
Okay, now Renato is using here a product to eliminate any bacteria. It will burn. And the animal doesn't feel anything, just the bacteria. And it is actually going to harden a little bit because it's a little soft. So let's put cotton here to keep it clean. And this dressing is different from those that are applied to cattle. Here it takes a maximum of 2 days to make the change. Cleaning the hoof, cleaning the hoof, and perhaps putting the other one on, or leaving it as open due to the ease that these animals provide in handling. So we ended up having a little more efficiency through cleaning, and disadvantage that the equine hoof trimmer has in hoof care. It's not really much. It's just to keep his hoof closed and for this product to react a little in these 2 days, which will help a lot. Well, that's it, guys. Let's wait for the animals' recovery, guys. So, guys, God bless everyone. Until the next video, God willing, our motto is to listen those who have no voice to be heard.